Today's gonna be heavy. Here we go. First, trigger warning for body dysmorphia and EDs and just mental health. There we go. Hello dearies, I'm LeFae. Thank you for being here for a video that is not typical of me whatsoever. Full transparency, I was not planning on filming anything like this, like ever. However, I found myself falling face first and sliding down the rough, jagged edges of a brick wall today. I shared what was going through my head on a Facebook group that I'm a member of. It's actually the Facebook group of one of my YouTube friends here, Sarah from Lose Weight Sarah. It's her Caffeine and Calories Facebook group. I'll have it linked down below. I just shared what was going on in my head, and someone had mentioned, and I'm sorry, I can't remember who it was right now, Alexandra. She said specifically in with the other responses that I got, I thought that I just needed to share with the rest of the internet because it's the part of weight loss that gets glossed over. Before I get into the heaviness of it all, I will be okay. I am okay. I know myself well enough to know this is part of my process. I am not surprised that I am feeling this way today. I have felt something building since the first of the year. It started with having to deal with the plague and how, and the vision that I had for this year completely having to change. This brick wall, I knew it was coming. I just never know when I'm going to hit it, and I'll never know what triggers it. I'll be able to get through this wall though. Please don't worry. I am just going to read to you the post that I shared because that was it. So I'm going to read it to you and then maybe talk a little bit more after. Whilst doing my laundry over the weekend, I had come to terms with the fact that nearly all of my foundational garments, my panties, my camis, and my leggings, were loose and baggy and really too big to be comfortable underneath any of my outer garments. I decided to run to Walmart yesterday, and I'm outing myself here because I am trying very hard to separate my habits from cheap fast fashion, but since I know that I'm not in my final form, I can't invest in quality garments. So everything that I brought home was a size medium, like an 8-10. And I honestly figured that they would be a little bit too small and it would be okay because they would stretch and I would shrink into them as well. What shocked me is that everything actually fit perfectly. And this feels like a humble brag, but it isn't. I'm having a hard time processing that this is my body. The struggle is compounded by the fact that there is just over another 20 pounds to lose. Am I going to be a small? I truly have never thought that I was a small person, even when I struggled with EDs in high school and was then what my goal weight is now. I don't know how to process this realization. It scares me, and I feel like it happened overnight. This is the dark side of changing one's body. It's a reminder that the mental work is never over. I had to do a lot of mental work to even begin this weight loss adventure. I didn't realize how much more would still need to be done. Today, I really started to understand what it means when everyone who's come out the other side of weight loss is that losing the weight won't fix it. And I knew that. I thought I knew that. Today, I realized that I only partially grasped it. Today, February 2nd, 2021, was the day I realized I'm no longer fat. I'm average. I have a completely different body than I had. It's only been 6 months. I started at 230 some odd pounds, and now I'm in the mid 160s. I had no idea what being in the 160s could mean. I thought that I was going to be a medium person. And I'm totally happy with that. I know that I said in a previous video that if I stopped right now, I would be completely happy. That might come out of my mouth because of fear. I'm afraid of the next 20 pounds. I'm afraid of a body that will seem completely foreign to me. It already seems foreign. I look at myself in the mirror a lot, not out of vanity, out of astonishment and disbelief. It feels different when I hug my husband and I hug my son. I feel different to me when I'm laying down in bed at night. I just feel so different. After I posted in Caffeine and Calories, I came upstairs because I knew I had to do something. Was feeling so much. Something had to be done. And I had all of the clothes that I picked up at Walmart, freshly laundered, plus a few things that I picked up at the thrift store that I also couldn't believe that fit. And I realized I had to clean out the closet again. And the pile's sitting over there. I almost feel like what's sitting over there is like, that's the fat chick. That is all that remains of FitnessLeFae. And a lot of that is stuff that I've purchased in the last 4 months that's too big already. But it's good. I have to get all of these big things out of my life. These big things have to stop literally weighing me down. And we're talking, these are tank tops. These are just things that I wear under my clothes. Oh, you only see them when I'm posting progress. These are things that are just, it's my underwear. I had to get rid of my underwear because I have to focus on what is coming and not what was. My past is my past, and the present is fleeting. And I have to do what is necessary to meet the future. Yeah. I don't have any witty, fun closing remarks. I don't even know what the point of this is. But there you have it. I'll see you in the next one, dearies. Bye.